everyone. So today we will start with our new lesson, our national space policy. So if you can see here the genre, it's a new genre that we are introduced to. It's an explanatory text and policy statement. So in order to know what is an explanatory text and a policy statement, look at this. An explanation text or an explanatory text is an explanation, is a non-fiction text. First, you can say that it's a non-fiction. Why? Because it doesn't present a story. Okay, so it's an article or whatever, which describes how or why things happen. So it explains how or why things happen. So in our article today, we will explain why we do a specific thing and how we do it. A policy statement is an official document that briefly and clearly explains how your country views a certain problem, what previous experience of dealing with that sort of problems was, and what solutions your country is willing to offer. So, today we will introduce an American policy statement, which is a space policy, we can say. So it's a space policy that we will talk about, and it will explain some of this policy. Let's start reading. Part of every US president's job is to set space policy during the election season. Presidential candidates talk about their goals for space exploration. So this is the space policy here. If I asked you to define a space policy, it's in America, let's say, or in the US, it's the presidential or the presidents or the presidential candidates talk about their goals for space exploration. Do you think space explorations are important or not? Let's see and let's know that while reading this article. Voters decide if they agree with those goals. Space policy may not seem like an important issue during an election because other issues get a lot more attention in the media. So you're gonna see that there are people that support such space explorations and other people that do not or oppose such space exploration. Why would they support it and why would they oppose it? They might oppose it because of this. Let's read. In fact, some people are not in favor of more space exploration, so they oppose the space exploration. Why? One, they feel that the government has more important business and should focus on helping people. This is number one, that government should have more important business than space exploration. Number two, space programs cost the government many millions of dollars, taking money away from other things government could be doing. So again, space programs take a lot of money from the government, and with such amount of money, government can do more interesting, more important stuff for the people than space exploration. However, people might be surprised to learn what else we get for that money in addition, in knowledge and in a sense of achievement. So you're going to be surprised the at the achievements and the importance of these space explorations in our lives as normal human beings. You're going to feel like, and you're going to see how many achievements and devices are created by space exploration, and we are benefiting from them. In order to pull off a mission to space, a huge amount of research needs to be done. So before you go, or before the NASA, let's say, before NASA send anyone to space, a lot of research are done. Okay, So what about this research? Let's see. This research takes place in all kinds of area. So it's not only with space. This research, sorry, can benefit and can enter many fields of our life, like engineering, biology, weather, communications, computer technology, and more. Many inventions. So, since they are doing such research, and inventions will be produced, many inventions that come out of this research have applications beyond the space program. So these inventions are not only important to the space program or for space missions. No, these inventions or products that are produced when they are doing research, they benefit us, okay, away from a space program. Here are a few benefits that have come from the space program. Some of these advances were developed by NASA, and some were developed by private companies that were commissioned by NASA. So it's either by NASA or companies commissioned by NASA. The first field that there are products or inventions that were created or produced from this research benefit the health field. Let's see how. NASA, along with doctors and technology company, developed a life-saving heart pump for patients awaiting heart transplants. The ventricular assist device (VAD) can keep people alive and active until an organ donor is found. So this is the first achievement in the health field. It is the VAD, or the ventricular assist device. What is its important? It keeps people alive and active until an organ donor is found. The second achievement in the health field is this is the let me show you a picture. This is the device, the VAD device. Okay. Now, before the invention of the ear thermometer, taking your temperature meant sitting for several minutes with a mercury-filled glass tube under your tongue. This is a picture of it so you can imagine. This is the old thermometer, the old one. Modern ear thermometers developed with NASA's assistant take your temperature in 2 seconds. They use the same infrared detection technology that astronomers use to measure the temperature of the distant stars. So this is the new thermometer. If you notice, it is used in the corona time. The third achievement in the health field, originally created for NASA, space robotic technology is now adding comfort and function to artificial limbs. Advances include artificial muscle system with robotic sensing and movement. In addition, NASA temper foam technology can be used to create natural-looking limbs that have the soft feel of flesh. The foam also provides cushioning that makes prosthetics more comfortable for people to wear. So this is the third achievement. It's the artificial muscle system with robotic sensing and movement. What is its importance? It's used to create natural looking limbs, and it makes prosthetics more comfortable for people to wear. Let me show you a video, a picture. This is let's say the old one, artificial limb, and this is the more natural prosthetics. It looks like so natural, you can say. Now for a second field, which is for safety and convenience. Speaking of temporary memory foam, you may have seen the mattresses or pillows that spring back when you touch them. That foam was developed by NASA to improve safety during crashes. So the first achievement in safety and convenience field is temper or memory foam. Okay, its importance is the following. It is used to improve safety during crashes, and its ability to absorb energy, which can soften impacts. This is the second one. And the third importance, it makes luxurious dog beds. Let me show you a picture of this foam. This is it. This is the memory or the temper foam. The second achievement in safety and convenience field is the following. A tool company used Apollo and Gemini mission technologies to make cleaning easier. NASA required a portable, self-contained drill, capable of extracting core samples from below the lunar surface. A computer program optimized the design of the drill's motor and reduced its need for power. That computer program made the cordless miniature vacuum cleaner possible. So this is the third achievement. The second achievement in safety and convenience. It is the self-contained drill. It makes the cleaning process easier. I'm sorry that I don't have a picture of it. Now, the third field that is benefited from NASA's research is the environment. A NASA-sponsored coalition of companies, government groups, universities, and nonprofits helped create improvements to solar power cells. So this is the first achievement for the environment, making them both lighter and more effective. These new solar cells allow people to reduce the cost of and pollution associated with traditional energy sources. So this is the importance of these solar power cells. So they allow people to reduce the cost and pollution associated with traditional energy source. Let me show you a picture of it. This is it. This is the solar power cells. The second achievement. NASA technology is being used to clean petroleum-based pollutants from water. The basic technology is thousands of microcapsules, the ball of beeswax with hollow centers. Water cannot get inside the microcapsule, but oil is absorbed right inside. The beeswax spheres float on the water surface. In this way, oil spills can be captured before they settle into the water, damaging sea life and the ocean floor. So, the second achievement toward the environment is what we call tiny balls of beeswax with hollow centers. They are extremely important to clean petroleum-based pollutants from water. So when there is a petroleum pollution in the seas or in the oceans, they throw these balls in the sea. So the water cannot